There comes a moment in your life when you realize something powerful. You can't keep living like this. You can't keep starting and stopping. You can't keep relying on motivation. You can't keep making promises to yourself and breaking them. Because every time you do, you lose a little bit of trust. And without self-trust, you can't build anything great. Motivation is a lie. Let's be honest. Motivation feels good. It gets you excited. It gives you that temporary boost, but it doesn't last. One bad day, it's gone. One setback, it disappears. One moment of doubt, and suddenly you're back where you started. That's why so many people stay stuck. They're addicted to motivation instead of committed to discipline. Discipline is identity. Discipline is not something you do. It's someone you become. It's not about forcing yourself once in a while. It's about becoming the person who does what needs to be done, no matter what. When you build discipline, you don't negotiate with your feelings. You don't ask, do I feel like it today? You tell yourself, this is who I am. I execute. Keep promises to yourself. Every time you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, you weaken your mindset. You teach yourself that your words don't matter. But every time you follow through, you build power. You build confidence. You build belief. Because now you know when you say something, it gets done. That's how unstoppable people are built. Small wins create big change. You don't become disciplined overnight. You build it one decision at a time. Waking up when you said you would. Doing the work when you planned to. Finishing what you started. These small actions may not seem like much, but they compound day by day, week by week, until one day you look back and realize you've become someone different. Remove the option to quit. Most people fail because quitting is always an option. They tell themselves, I'll try. And when things get hard, they stop. But when quitting is not an option, everything changes. You stop looking for excuses. You stop looking for an easy way out. You find a way forward, no matter what. Do hard things daily. If you want to build discipline, you have to do things that challenge you every single day, not once a week, not when you feel like it, every day. Because discipline is built through resistance, through pushing yourself, through stepping outside your comfort zone. That's where growth happens. Control your mind. Your mind will try to stop you. It will tell you you're tired. It will tell you to take a break. It will tell you to wait until tomorrow. That's what minds do. But you have to take control. You have to decide that your thoughts don't control your actions. You do. Consistency creates power. Anyone can be disciplined for a day. Few can be disciplined for a year. That's where the real power lies. Consistency. Showing up every day. Putting in the work. Staying committed. Even when progress is slow, because success doesn't come from what you do occasionally, it comes from what you do consistently. Become the person you admire. Think about the person you want to become. The strongest version of yourself. The most focused. The most disciplined. Now ask yourself, what would that person do today? And then do it every single day. Because you don't become that person overnight. You become them through your actions. The power of self-respect. Discipline builds self-respect, and self-respect changes everything. When you respect yourself, you don't settle. You don't accept mediocrity. You don't tolerate laziness. You hold yourself to a higher standard because you know what you're capable of. No more excuses. You don't need more time. You don't need better conditions. You don't need perfect circumstances. You need to decide that enough is enough. Decide that you're done making excuses. Decide that you're ready to change, because everything you need, you already have. Final message. Discipline is not easy. It's hard. It's uncomfortable. It requires sacrifice, but it's worth it. Because on the other side of discipline is freedom. Freedom from doubt. Freedom from inconsistency. Freedom from the life you no longer want. So start today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today, make the decision. Do the work. Become unstoppable, because the life you want is built by the habits you create and the person you become. It's defined by the discipline you choose. This is your transformation. This is your moment. This is the Daily Boost.